Live. Sorry about it. Check the sound levels real quick. What the fuck is that? That's something new at the bottom. Never seen that before. Something new to YouTube Live right there. Let me check the sound levels real quick on the phone. Hear yourselves real quick. Hear yourselves real quick. There it is. Um, Sounds good. Bellator 222 coming up this weekend. It's been a long weekend. We just had UFC 236, 238, sorry. 238. Um, that was exciting. It's going to follow by another exciting event on Friday night. Oh my God, Greg. Sonnen's not. Yeah, I love Sonnen. I'm going to automatically, every comment you see, I'm going to think that you're bullshitting. But yeah, Sonnen's going to win. Sonnen's going to wrestle fuck the hell out of Lyoto Machida. But we'll get to that in a minute. Ricky Mendejas starts the card, I believe, against Patrick Mix. Ricky Mendejas 11-2. He just knocked out James Gallagher, the guy training with McGregor, and then lost to Juan Archuleta, who I believe fights on this card as well. Juan Archuleta, I think that's the one that we're not predicted on the main card. Yeah, Juan Archuleta and Eduardo Dantes, which is going to be a great fight. We're just not predicting that one. Sonnen by knockout, yeah. Now you're getting a little silly. I don't think he's going to win by knockout. What's Sonnen? Sonnen's a co-main. You got a minute till we're going to be talking about Sonnen. Whatever. I'll start with the Sonnen fight. He's got great wrestling. He's 2-2 since joining Bellator, though. Losing one of his fights in a grappling match against Tito Ortiz, where he got submitted. Very controversial, I understand. Tito could have tapped. Whatever the case happened. Chael lost that fight. He also lost to Fedor by knockout. He beat Quentin Rampage Jackson and Vanderlei Silva. No, I think Lyoto Machida is in way better shape than Vanderlei Silva. I think Lyoto Machida is, at this point in his career, a way better striker than Vanderlei at this point in his career. So no, I think it's going to be a lot tougher of a fight for Chael, but I do think he does end up getting a couple takedowns and able to get some mat time on the mat. Patrick Mix, we're going back. We're going to jump back. We're going to go back and forth. Greg likes to talk about Chael Sonnen. We're going to go back and forth, but Patrick Mix 10-0, making his Bellator debut, formerly fighting King of the Cage. Those scumbags. Not a good organization to be fighting in. He's 10-0 over there. What is it? 7 finishes out of his 10 wins. So an exciting guy going against Ricky Mendejas. I think Mendejas fought the more experienced fights in MMA. Although he only has 3 more fights than him. I think he's fought the steeper competition in MMA. So I'm going to go Ricky Mendejas. Dylan Dennis, what's up, Gregory? What do you think about Dylan Dennis? He's going to be going against Max Humphreys. Max Humphreys is 3-2 as a pro MMA fighter. All in local Kansas City MMA shows. He's never fought in the big time. This is his Bellator debut. But Dylan Dennis is only 1-0. He's a great jiu-jitsu player. He's done crazy things in the jiu-jitsu game. But he's only 1-0. He beat Kyle Walker in April of last year by submission. You guessed it. Dylan's going to be fighting Gegard. Yeah, well, we wish. Everybody wishes, man. Can't always get it our way, though. So he's fighting this Max Humphreys. I think he's going to be able to get another submission win there. They're just kind of trying to build him up. He'll be 2-0 after that, so trying to build him up. Then you got Bellator bantamweight champion De'Aaron Caldwell defending his belt against man who just beat him, Koji Horiguchi. Kaoji Horiguchi. Fuck, I just heard Robin Black say it. I don't know. I don't think Davis could be anybody in 185 or 185 is Gegard and Adesanya. I don't think he's gonna beat any of them. He fights welterweight. That's number one. Number two, he's just a really good jiu-jitsu player. So if he gives up that much size, he's gonna get fucking smashed by anybody. Adesanya, Gegard, who's fought at light heavyweight, like Dylan Dennis get fucked up. But it's a 3-2, 170-pound guy. I think Dylan Dennis has got that. No, I don't. I don't think so, man. Dylan Dennis. I think it's catch weight because what's his name? Max Humphreys is a bigger guy. Hold on, let me just fact check myself real quick. I don't think I'm wrong here, but I will check for you. At least owe you that. His one other page. £175. I don't understand. What was his other fight at? I could have swore it was 170, man. And yet again, there I am, not putting into perspective that he's only fought one other time, so we have to hunt down that fight to see what weight he fought. The Bellator debut, yada yada. I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. I found the root of where I can see where the fight was. Main card. Dylan Dennis. Catch weight, what, dude? Fought in 2 catch weight fights now. All right, there's only one way to figure this out. Why would they only book him for catchweight fights and not like a specific weight class? That's strange, dude. Yeah, see, this guy, and who's he fighting now? Dylan Dennis is fighting Max Humphreys. Yes, I don't know. I was gonna say because the first guy, Kyle Walker, he fought. Walker's a middleweight, and it said it was a catchweight fight. So I figure, okay, that might mean that he's 170 because he wants to meet in the middle. But this next guy that he's fighting at 175, Max Humphreys, is normally a welterweight. So if they're both welterweights, I don't see why he wouldn't fight at welterweight. Why this would have to be a dude. Very strange. Very strange. I don't know. No, I think you get fucked up by Adesanya. Who else you ask me about? Gegard, fucked up. Not hanging. If he asks them to fight at catchweight at 175, they're not going to be able to do it. So it would have to be at 185, and then he gets fucking smoked. Caldwell, the 135-pound champion. We'll move on from that. Caldwell, the 135-pound champion. He lost to Horiguchi in December via guillotine choke. He's 13-2. He's only lost 2 fights in his entire career. He still holds his Bellator belt, and is defending it against Horiguchi now in the rematch in Bellator. He fought him in Risen or whatever. Horiguchi, I believe, is the 135-pound champion over there, or however that works. He's their best 135-pound guy. And he's coming over to try to win the Bellator belt, which he'll be contract he'll be obligated to defend that belt. And that's his contract if he wins. He is 27-2 as a pro, so way more experience. His last loss was to Demetrius Johnson back in 2015, April 2015 in the UFC. Right now, since then, he's been on a 12-fight winning streak. Um, he knocked out Ben Nugent after the Deanna Caldwell fight. The Ben Nugent fight, I think, was in April, this past April. So he's fought kind of recently. Horiguchi, man. He's just all around. He's got so much talent. Darren Caldwell's one of those, he's got that fire. He's got heart. And I believe, fuck that. I'm picking Caldwell. Because I think, American soil, defending his belt, his promotion, yada, yada, you know what I mean? He's going to take it to the heart too much. I think Caldwell's going to be able to get a knockout win. We'll see, though. And then my man Gregory's favorite fight, Lyoto Machida and Chael Sonnen. He is right. I do have Chael Sonnen by wrestle. So to this point, to the main event, we're going to pick Ricky Mendejas, Dylan Dennis as much as we don't want to. Darian Caldwell, Chael Sonnen, and then Rory McDonald versus Neiman Gracie is very interesting. Neiman Gracie's 9-0 in MMA, his pro MMA career with 8 submissions. His most recent one coming in this tournament to Ed Ruth back in December. He's fought twice for the World Series of Fighting, and then his last 7 have all been in Bellator. What more can you say about a Gracie legend? If that fight goes to the ground, Rory is probably in trouble. That being said, Rory McDonald, 20-5, a 25-fight pro MMA veteran. 14 out of his 20 fights that he won are finishes. He's 2-1-1 in Bellator. He beat Daly and Lima, and then lost, of course, to Gegard Mousasi, and then got a split draw with John Fitch. So his Bellator career is kind of going back and forth. He wants to get back in the win column. He is the champion, so even though I don't believe the tournament is over, I think the other side, I think it's the semifinals of that tournament. I believe Gracie would become the champion then, and then when they fight, it would be great. When the finals happens, it would be Gracie defending his belt for the first time. That being said, it's a very close fight, and Neiman Gracie, the Gracie legacy, I'm just gonna have to go Gracie. So I'm gonna go Ricky Mendejas, Juan Archuleta. I'll pick that one for you. I didn't look up, I didn't take any notes, but I'm gonna go Juan Archuleta there. So Ricky Mendejas, Juan Archuleta, Dylan Dennis, match we don't want to. Darian Caldwell, Chael Sonnen, and Neiman Gracie. Everybody make sure you tune into the Zone. They got a great card set up for you. Let me get back to the card so I could tell you guys about the undercard. Aaron Pico will be fighting on the undercard. Mike Kimball is a very, very, very talented striker. Heather Hardy, coming over from boxing, has gotten into a couple brawls with her time in Bellator. Lindsey Van Zandt, always exciting to watch. Let's see who else we got. I like this card, man. He got robbed. He got knocked the fuck out. What do you mean he got robbed, dude? Son got knocked the fuck out by Fedor for like 2 minutes. And they were like, all right, we've seen enough. Guys, next Tuesday will be the first Tuesday night live companion. We'll be doing a fight companion for Dana White Tuesday Night Contender Series Week 1. So make sure you tune in for that next Tuesday night. In between commercial breaks and things like that, we're going to be predicting the UFC Greenville card for that Saturday that we actually got tickets to. So we're going to go to UFC Greenville, which will be headlined by Hanato Marcano and Chen Sung Jung, the Korean Zombie. John Lineker will be stepping in on short notice to fight Rob Font. Brian Barberina versus Randy Brown, Andrea Lee and Montana De La Rosa, Kevin Holland and Alessio De Sicaro. Let's see, Dan Inge is on the card. Matt Wyman, Luis Pena, Ariane Lipsick, and Molly McCann is going to be a great fight. Darren Wynn and Bruno Silva, and then Andre Uel and Anderson Dos Santos is also a fucking crazy. I mean, I don't know. We always pick the best ones to go to be honest. And they always seem like they're low key, and people complain about them on Twitter and shit like that. But I think that card's fucking fire, man. So we'll be it's a fight companion, so it'll be going for hours. So I wouldn't assume that we're gonna cut it short or anything. But we'll probably do the whole card at some point. We'll go main card, and then we'll move down, and we'll just. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of commercials, so we'll get all the predictions in. Jones Santos coming up July 6th. 20th, my girl's birthday. They'll be in San Antonio. UFC 240 is going to be Holloway versus Edgar in Canada. 241 is Cormier Miocic, August 17th, that is. And that card will also have Nate Diaz and Anthony Pettis on it, Yoel Romero and Paulo Costa, Rafael Sansao, Corey Sandhagen. Pretty nice card. Fights on that card as well. They announced Jessica Andrade, apparently. Jessica Andrade and Wale Zhang, however you say her name, for the UFC China card for Andrade's first defense. That would be the first card right before the Khabib Poirier, September 7th. That's also going to be a great one. Curtis Blade's also on that card. No, New York, they got nothing for New York right now. Yeah, man. Looking for a good part of the second part of the year. Of course, go to PureOneMMA.com for your latest MMA news, interviews, fight companions, anything you could think of MMA. Go check it out. We got it all. Pay attention to what we got coming up. We're going to be going to cover some fights, going to take some videos here, going to watch the fights here. Whatever. We'll be seeing some things. Pay attention. Look at the Twitter feed, YouTube feed. Drop subscribe. Tell your friends about it. And let's blow this damn thing up. We'll see you guys on Saturday, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what's going on for Bellator. If not, definitely, you guys know what's up. Live Fight Companion, Dana White Tuesday Night Contender Series next Tuesday night. Possibly a Bellator one. We'll see. Hit me up, guys.